New footage of Kendall Jenner, Kylie Jenner, Jacob Elordi, and Timothée Chalamet together is going viral everywhere right now. What started as quiet relationship rumors has suddenly exploded online after the four were spotted together publicly, and fans think the footage may have just confirmed more than anybody expected. Jacob Elordi and Kendall Jenner set the internet abuzz after an unexpected star-studded double date in Los Angeles. Over the weekend, the two stepped out together with Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet, sending fans into a meltdown. Pop Base posted the sighting, and within minutes it was everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all of it. The social media users went into full meme mode and offered plenty of playful commentary on what might just be one of Hollywood's most talked about hangouts of the moment. One user commented, "4 genetically attractive people went outside together in LA. Humanity may never recover from this shocking development." Another wrote, "Hollywood's new power quartet just dropped." A fourth quipped that Kendall Jenner, Kylie Jenner, Timothée Chalamet, and Jacob Elordi in one frame. Feels like the Avengers of modern celebrity culture. And you have to understand why people reacted this way, because just days before this double date footage surfaced, TMZ had published exclusive photos of Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi on a private beach in Hawaii. Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi enjoyed what looked like a very private beach hang in Hawaii over the weekend, according to a photo obtained by TMZ, so the timeline here is significant. Hawaii one weekend, double date in LA with their siblings and partners the next. That is not casual, that is a statement, and according to new photos published by TMZ on Sunday, May 17th, the 30-year-old supermodel and the 28-year-old Frankenstein star's month-long rumored romance appears to have been confirmed, sending fans into a frenzy. But how did we get here? How did Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi go from running in the same social circles for years to vacationing together and double dating with Kylie and Timothée? The answer starts at the 2026 Oscars, and it involves an unlikely matchmaker. To understand this story, you have to rewind to January 2026. Award season was in full swing. The Kylie Cosmetics founder had grown close to Elordi during the award season circuit, where her longtime partner Timothée Chalamet was nominated for his role in Marty Supreme, and Elordi received a nod for Frankenstein. That last part is important. Jacob Elordi was not some random guy floating through Hollywood parties. In 2026, he was nominated for an Oscar for his performance in Guillermo del Toro's film Frankenstein. He was on the circuit attending the same ceremonies, the same after-parties, the same press events as Timothée Chalamet. He became a first-time Golden Globe nominee in 2025, scoring a nod for Best Performance by a male actor in a supporting role in any motion picture for Frankenstein, and a second nomination for Best Performance by a male actor in a limited series for his role in the miniseries The Narrow Road to the Deep North. And Kylie Jenner was right there beside Chalamet for nearly every single event. Jenner has been with Chalamet throughout the 2026 awards season, attending the Palm Springs Film Festival, Golden Globes, Critics' Choice Awards, and BAFTAs with him. During the Golden Globes and Critics' Choice Awards, Chalamet won the Best Actor category and gave Jenner a shout-out in his acceptance speeches. At the Critics' Choice Awards, Chalamet closed out his speech with a tribute that left the room still. Lastly, I'll just say thank you to my partner of 3 years. Thank you for our foundation. I love you. I couldn't do this without you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. As for Kylie, the visibly moved Kardashian star simply mouthed back, "I love you." Now, during all of this, the galas, the nomination parties, the aftershows, Kylie was spending time around Jacob Elordi. Not in a romantic sense, in a proximity sense. They were orbiting each other because their partners were competing in the same award categories. Kylie was around Jacob a lot during Timothée Chalamet's award season marathon because Jacob was nominated for Frankenstein and Timothée was nominated for Marty Supreme, the insider explained. And during those interactions, something clicked in Kylie's mind. Kylie reportedly felt the two would be well suited. Not the two as in Kylie and Jacob, the two as in Kendall and Jacob. During that period, she is said to have decided Elordi would be good for Kenny and pushed her sister towards him, allegedly telling her to date this guy already. This is where things get interesting, because Kendall and Jacob were not strangers. This is not the first time Elordi was spotted with Kendall. Earlier this year at the Vanity Fair Oscar party, he was seen in a deep conversation with her. Moreover, Jacob also attended Kendall's 30th birthday bash, held at a lavish outdoor setting on a beach. They have known each other socially for years now and have hung out in similar circles, But it became romantic recently, the source claimed, and that romantic shift did not happen overnight. It had to be coaxed. According to reports, the connection may have started even earlier. The outlet claimed the two have been together since February, with Jenner's younger sister, Kylie Jenner, reportedly playing matchmaker. The source goes further, calling Kylie the alpha sister in the situation, and describing Kendall as more hesitant at first. Kendall and Elordi reportedly began as friends, with Kendall unsure whether to keep him in the friend zone. Kylie, the insider claimed, pushed harder because she wanted to arrange double dates with Chalamet. Think about that for a second. Kylie Jenner, who has been in a relationship with Timothée Chalamet for over 3 years, a relationship that has produced some of the most iconic red carpet moments in recent memory, saw an opportunity. Her boyfriend and Jacob Elordi were already in the same professional orbit. Her sister was single, and in Kylie's mind the math was simple. The source also said both Kendall and Elordi have spent a lot of time in Los Angeles in recent months, giving them room to get closer away from red carpets. Kendall's home is described as a social hub, with the insider claiming Kenny's house is where all the parties happen, and suggesting that was where Kendall, Elordi, Kylie, and Chalamet grew closer as a group. But Kendall was not immediately on board. A separate source told Page 6 around the same time that Jenner had some reservations at first, given the long-standing friendship between her and Elordi. The two have run in the same social circles for years, and she was initially cautious about crossing into romantic territory, and there is a reason for that caution. Kendall has previously shared that she prefers to keep relationships private, calling them very special and very sacred, and noting that going public can make things messier, according to Vogue Australia. She has been through a string of relationships. Jenner was most recently linked to Bad Bunny, with the two splitting in late 2023 after an on and off relationship. She has also previously dated Devin Booker, Ben Simmons, Blake Griffin, A.A.P. Rocky, and Harry Styles. Jacob, for his part, was coming off an equally turbulent love life. Jacob Elordi and Olivia Jade first began dating in 2021, embarking on a relationship that would span 4 years with multiple breakups and reconciliations. Some outlets estimate that they had broken up and gotten back together at least 5 times by January 2026. Their final split came in the fall of 2025. Elordi experienced a series of his own heartbreaks in real life when he split from Olivia Jade Giannulli. Again, the two dated on and off for 4 years before calling it quits for the most recent time in the fall of 2025. Before Olivia Jade, Elordi's dating history read like a Hollywood casting sheet. Elordi has been linked to several high-profile names, including Kaia Gerber, Zendaya, and Joey King. His relationship with Zendaya grew out of the first season of Euphoria. That was when rumors began circulating about his close relationship with Zendaya. In 2019, fans noticed similar vacation photos, and later the pair were seen together in Greece and New York. Despite appearing in photos together and showing affection in public, both performers insisted they were just friends. After Zendaya, in 2020, Elordi began dating model Kaia Gerber, the daughter of Cindy Crawford. So both Kendall and Jacob had long and public histories with other people, and that made the idea of getting together feel risky. Kendall had a friendship she valued. Jacob had a pattern of high-profile relationships that burned bright and flamed out. But Kylie kept pushing. According to that version of events, Kendall eventually realized she clicked with Elordi, and that there was chemistry. That hesitation, however, appears to have faded, as those close to the situation noted that the dynamic between them has shifted noticeably in recent months. If the awards season planted the seed, Coachella 2026 blew the whole thing wide open. According to Des Moines, whispers about Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi first started in March, when the pair were photographed together at the Vanity Fair Oscar party. At the time, it registered as little more than a curious red carpet collision of two well-known names. Coachella, however, has a way of turning background noise into a full-blown storyline. The first weekend of Coachella 2026, Justin Bieber is headlining. The after-parties are packed, and at one of those after-parties, Bieber's own event at the Empire Polo Club in Indio. They were making out and all over each other during Justin Bieber's Coachella after-party. The first weekend of this year's festival, several sources told celebrity gossip site Des Moines, Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi sent heads spiraling when they were spotted making out at Justin Bieber's Coachella after-party on weekend 1. But as it turns out, the two had already been quietly dating by then. That is the detail that people missed at first. This was not the start of something. This was something that had already been happening behind closed doors, finally spilling into public view. Jacob Elordi and Kendall Jenner's Coachella makeout may have taken the internet by surprise, but it was a long time coming for the Oscar-nominated Frankenstein star and reality staple. The Wuthering Heights heartthrob, 28 and 30-year-old model, have been hanging out and getting to know each other the last couple months. An insider told People. Days after Coachella, The Sun reported that the duo got close at Justin Bieber's party. A source suggested, "Kendall is 100% Jacob's type. I heard they're having fun and he hung out with her Sunday too." And then came another detail that confirmed the shift. It also revealed that Elordi and Olivia Jade are no longer together. That was the final piece. For people who had been following Jacob's on and off relationship with Olivia Jade for 4 years, this was definitive. It was reported back in October 2025 that Jacob and Olivia had split again, with sources saying at the time it's fully over. And even though they had been spotted together in January 2026, the 28-year-old Frankenstein actor and the 26-year-old influencer have gone through multiple breakups over the years. But it appears they might be back together yet again. Dugmoy published photos of Jacob and Olivia stepping out together on Wednesday, January 14th in New York City. The seemingly on-again couple was spotted leaving their hotel and getting into a car together. But by April, that chapter was closed. Jacob was at Coachella with Kendall, and he was not hiding it. The Coachella moment was not contained to just one sighting either. Jenner and Elordi were also spotted dancing to Bieber's set over the festival weekend, further feeding the narrative that they were spending significant time together. The internet predictably lost its collective mind. One social media user wrote that Kendall and Jacob Elordi make total sense, like I get it, while another claimed that if the two confirmed a relationship, they would be the most beautiful couple in the world. And then, days after the festival ended, Dugmoy posted the update with the caption reading, "Jacob Elordi spotted in Santa Barbara, coincidentally close to a certain brunette model's place in the area." The trail was getting harder and harder to deny. After Coachella, things moved fast. A source said to the Daily Mail, "They were an item as far back as early February. It's been a while. It helps that they have both been in Los Angeles a lot." Then came Hawaii. Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi appear to be taking their rumored romance to the islands. The pair were photographed together at Nourish Hanalei, a family-run farm and eatery on the island of Kauai. Jenner, 30, kept things relaxed in black sweats, a gray tank top, a baseball cap, flip-flops, and sunglasses. Elordi, 28, was equally low-key in a gray long-sleeve shirt and light-washed jeans. The aesthetic was deliberate, casual, understated, like two people who did not want to be noticed. But they were noticed. Fans who crossed paths with the two on the island told Dugmoy they looked cozy and comfortable together. The Hawaii breakfast outing was not an isolated moment. According to Dugmoy, the two spent several days on Kauai before heading back to Los Angeles. During their Hawaiian trip, they were not just eating breakfast. While on the island, they dined at the North Shore Preserve, scoped property, grabbed coffee, visited a wine store, cruised in a Jeep, and shared a bagel at Nourish Hanalei. And then came a revealing detail. On the 15th, they were at Herman's ordering espresso martinis. And Jacob kissed her before they darted out the kitchen exit. That kiss reported by Dugmoy, unverified by the parties involved, but reported nonetheless. That is the moment that, for many people watching this story unfold, crossed the line from are they two? They absolutely are. And then when they returned to LA, the double date happened. Jacob Elordi, Kendall Jenner, Timothée Chalamet, and Kylie Jenner were spotted on a double date in Los Angeles. Just last night, they attended Michael Rubin's party with Justin Bieber and Timothée Chalamet. The whole thing, from award season to Coachella to Hawaii to the LA double date, played out over roughly 4 months. And it played out exactly the way the initial reports suggested it would. The account suggests Kylie saw the pairing as a way to create an easy double date dynamic with her and Timothée Chalamet. And that is precisely what happened. For Kylie and Timothée, who have been together for over 3 years now, this is just another layer of their already very public romance. As Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet continue to put their 3-year romance on display, the Kylie Cosmetics founder shared a rare glimpse into their life together. They have attended the Golden Globes together twice. On March 15th, Kylie and Timothée attended the 2026 Academy Awards together, where Marty Supreme was nominated for 9 awards. From courtside appearances at New York Knicks games to visits to popular Broadway productions, the duo has continued to make headlines. During a Knicks game on April 28th, Chalamet and Jenner drew attention for their affectionate moments, later joining Jordyn Woods and her fiancé Karl Anthony Towns for dinner. Now, with Kendall and Jacob in the picture, the Jenner sisters have created something that celebrity culture has rarely produced. A genuine overlapping social circle where both sisters are dating actors who were nominated at the same ceremony, who run in the same professional circles, and who now share dinner tables in Los Angeles. If Elordi and Jenner have indeed taken their relationship to the next level, she would be the second of her sisters to date an Oscar-nominated actor. Little sister Kylie is in a long-term relationship with Timothée Chalamet, who, like Elordi, was a contender at this year's ceremony. None of the four, Kendall, Jacob, Kylie, or Timothée, have publicly confirmed the relationship. There have been no public comments, no jointly framed appearances as a confirmed couple, and no on-the-record explanation. But at this point, the footage speaks for itself. Hawaii, the LA double date, Coachella, the Vanity Fair party, the birthday party in 2022, the deep conversations, the private breakfasts, the espresso martinis, and the kitchen exit kiss. While neither Jenner nor Elordi has addressed the current rumors, their recent outings continue to keep fans guessing. For now, the two appear to be spending time together and keeping things private, with no official confirmation on where things stand. But the double date with Kylie and Timothée tells a different story than keeping things private. That is, four of the most photographed people on the planet sitting at the same table in Los Angeles. That is not hiding, that is a soft launch, and the internet received it exactly the way you would expect,